Welcome back everybody to another episode of Planetbase with me, Vapor, and as the sandstorm looms, we can actually see all our workers down here quite happily churning out the old metal, which is exactly what we needed if you remember from the last episode. I've just prior to pushing the old record button, I've just dropped 2 more buildings in because I intend on getting driller bots, whether or not... oh dear. Speak of the devil. Just lost one by the looks of it. Let's have a check of that. This one. Yep, I've just lost a driller bot, which is not great, unfortunately. But yeah, I want to get driller bots, so I'm going to work more on kind of working to that end. I don't even have the patent yet, so I can free up my workers to be making the metal and the bioplastic. I can never remember the name of that. I always have to look at the tooltip. But we've definitely got plenty of starch. But as it stands, we don't really need any. Where's the... okay. Bioengineers are not really doing much. They're slowly but surely making medical supplies as well. Yeah, we're not in a bad situation. We need to put some things in these buildings as well. My main thing is to wait for these to actually build. Oh, this sandstorm's going on forever. Let's speed the game up. Right, oh there we go. So if we... one, here we go. Let's go to that so people can go back outside. Right, workers, 14, medics. I'm wondering if we try and get a couple more. Biologists are fine, I think. Get a couple more workers in. Right, what have we got here? Spare parts. Do you know what? I might. Oh Christ. I might buy a couple of these anyway. Because we can. 25, what else have we got? Could go to some of this starch. Oops, too much. Where's the coins? There we go. Just to speed things up a touch. Well, we're kind of liking the layout we've got. Holy crap, that sounded close. It was. We need to get laser beams up. That would be useful. We'll get this done first. I don't want to give them too much to do. A couple of workers in there, a driller bot in that one. What have we actually got prioritised? A mine. Got this prioritised as well. Where are we actually standing with metal? So that one's ready to be built. That needs 4. So we'll at least get one of these up and running. Got loads of meals, so it was definitely a good idea to build a canteen off the canteen, because they're taking the food from the storage areas and they're filling these up, which means we've always got extra food. I will probably put more in there, and possibly I might just leave the 1 in there, I don't know, but I'm thinking more tables. We'll just kind of see how that goes. Right, so we got our first starport, so we could by rights take some visitors if we wanted to. Let's get some beds in here, because occasionally you get injured people, so we'll chuck maybe 3 beds in here. Like so. Because I don't want them going too far into the base. I can't stop them. I don't think, yeah, it won't let me recycle that, unfortunately. Because the base has to be 1 unit, which is a bit of a pain. Well, what can I do? Nothing much. Yeah, I can't really lock them out anywhere. There is ways. I mean, I've seen some videos where people have set things up in such a way that you can suffocate them. I mean, if they're fighting here, realistically, I could probably turn that off and one of the other ones nearby, but I'm not so sure more people would run off in the right direction like that. We'll figure that one out at some point. Right, let's get a drinks machine. We'll put water fountain right next to it, I think. So what have we got here? Okay. Let's put a couple of these in. TV. Chuck one of them in there. What are these? Standing bar tables. Okay. A few more of them. Maybe another TV. Okay, that's that one set up. Right, what have we got? Ooh. There's no way I can afford that though. That's really frustrating. Never mind. But, oh, we had some people come in. What did we get? Weird, I need to look at that. Do you know what? Producing half the power when the wind is blowing at night. It's not too bad. Water's fine. Oxygen's definitely fine. 2 guards. We need another gun, really. Oh, we've got 5 medics now. Oh. Let's change that. That should most certainly do. 100% workers. Let's kind of do it something like that for now. We've run out of spares. We've always run out of spares, but that's just purely down to the metal issues. We got a ship landing. Oh, so we got 2 workers and a biologist, it looked like. That is a nice looking ship. We've got this pad here as well, so we kind of keep an eye on it. People are landing left, right and centre. Yeah, I know we've run out of spares. I'm hoping. Where are we for people? Again, let's have a look. We've got 19 workers, 15 biologists. Just pondering how we are for power. What time is it? Okay. Not fully charged that one yet. 3 colts have died. What? Oh, is that hit by... Oh, God, was that hit by something? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, dear. It must have been because they're fixing it. So what did we lose? All the wrong buttons. Right, we slow the game down a touch. Got some people coming in here for a start. Is that a worker? Okay, we got 1 worker arriving. I'm going to assume it wiped out all my workers. Maybe not. 18, 15. A couple of the biologists, maybe? Okay, well, we'll just leave that as it is. What have we got here? Another trading ship. Definitely need to get the laser beams up. Oh, a driller, but oh, look, he's teasing me. Knowing full well I can't afford it. What happens if I drop that to 1? Which they were 400. Won't mind a driller bot. Some meat. Some of these medicinal plants. What have we got there? 245. Never going to be able to afford that. Might take some of these though. 256. And a credit. There we go. We'll do that. Some more people have just arrived. Okay, they're just carrying on there. Okay, well, it happens. I'm not going to add the 2 letters before that, but these things do happen. So we're going to start producing metal rather quickly, I would have thought. Especially once that gets its final metal, which... Okay, they're just loading that up at the moment. The bar's ready. We've got someone in there that's waiting for a medic. Have I actually got any medical supplies left? Oh, there's a question. Oh, here we go. Yep. Which is pretty good. Yeah, I might actually drop that back down to normal priority now. And let the workers go and do whatever they think's right. I mean, we definitely need spares. Now the power, that's what I was looking at. I'm tempted. to chuck in another worker, biologist, and a worker. Brilliant. We've got another starport in, which basically means we're getting to a point now I could probably start accepting visitors. So let's do that, because we get a bit of money for that. And people wise, what can we actually support? 80, so we can take another 30 people if we wanted to. Could do with another gun though. Where's my manufacturing limits? 3. Let's set that to 5. Bots, we'll leave at 5. Maybe? Yeah, I think we're fine with that. Semiconductors, spares. Up those a little bit. But again, it's all about the metal. What we got here, semiconductor. Could do with building a bigger version of this again, kind of splitting them up like we've done with the metal and the plastic. Because a spares one would be quite good, and maybe a semiconductor one would be quite good. We got here, whoa, a load of people there. Not used to having these big ships dropping off so many people. Got 22 workers, I think we'll drop that down a little bit. What else could we do with some more? Is that more people? It's trade ship. Let's drop that right down to... If I leave that 40, realistically I shouldn't get any more. I'll leave that about 35, 15, 10, something like that. Right, what have we got? Nothing I need there, thank you. Right, so we've got some visitors. How many people? Our first visitors, okay. Well, seemingly they're not invaders, but oh Christ, that was close. This building seems like to be a target, really. They're just worn out, these guys, so this one's thirsty. So he might go here. Yeah, because he can get a drink there. He's a bit sad, so will he go in here and use one of these? No. Where's he off? Why has he gone all the way up there? It's a long way to go to sleep. And that one's quite full, and they've gone into that one as well. What's wrong with this place? Ah, not enough beds. Okay. Well, we can easily fix that one. There we go. We just had something else arrive. At least it sounded like. Colonists. So we've got a few more people coming in. Right, where are we at? Because we can hold 80 people. Wrong one. So we've got 56. I'm going to stop colonists coming in just briefly, just so we can keep an eye on the food and make sure it's actually enough to kind of keep us going, because I'm not too sure at the moment. Food, good. Well, we've more than likely got enough food. Let's chuck a couple more meal makers in here, like so. How else do we? Medical supplies is 1. Well, it's not like bioplastic is an issue, is it? We've got 11 at the moment. Starting to build up on metal again. Right, power. That's what I was going to do before I got distracted. Let's get another wind turbine in. Put that one there, and we'll link that one up. It's tempting to put more than one. I know they're not great, but what's wrong with me? Clicking everything wrong. I just think they're still somewhat useful to have. And we will maybe do another solar array. Can we do that up here? Yep. And maybe one more power collector. Can we not squeeze one in there? No. So we'll do that there. That's just arrived. More visitors. Ah, I didn't think about that. Maybe I need to take this one away because people are going to come in from this end and I have no guards whatsoever. But I don't know if they walk in and literally attack straight away. Well, I'm going to take that one away. Just so I can somewhat keep an eye on them. And I'm not really going to build... Actually, I could build the base out this way as well. But I'm going to keep this area for, sort of for power and for water at the moment. Was that a small one? It was. We will need to leave a little bit of space to put lasers in. And what else did we need? Maybe a water tower. Right there. Something like that. Okay. Right, that's a set for the future, I think. Right there. 45 coins and they've gone. That's cool. Okay, we've got a driller bot in there. A few workers dotted around. Trading ship, perfect. What have you got for it? I need that. How can I afford it? Probably can't. Probably trade literally everything I've got and not afford it, let's see. We're just wiping ourselves out here. Actually. 10. Let's put that to 10. Why have we only got a little amount of vegetable? I guess it must all be in machines. Okay. Might be able to do it with the coins. Value 330. 330, why is that not enough? Am I missing something there? Oh. You can't hold anymore. Bugger. Do the coins count? Okay, we need to get the coins in there. Let's give them all the coins. 316. They're worth more. They're worth 5, so let's drop these. Right, there we go. So let's take some coins back. Yes. I think that'll pay off in the long run. We will take that. So, food. That was the thing, wasn't it? Yeah, look, this is all starch now. What have we got in here? This is all medical leaves. All plants. These are all quite full, but I think we're going to need to build another biodome. At least until we get the GM crops anyway. Yeah, there's a slight worry. I think I might have actually shot myself in the foot there. But let's get ready to do it. I can probably sneak that in there nicely. And I've got to be careful where I link it to. Oh, sod. Okay, I can link it to there as well. I'm tempted to remove that building though. Maybe build a slightly bigger one. Where's the beds from here? So they've got beds, food. Okay, it's not too bad. We're going to have to start replicating the base a little bit more over this side. There's some visitors again. As the sun sets and we've got no power whatsoever by the looks of it, that's not a good sign. 1, 2. Oh dear. This could be quite interesting. Are we going to make it through the night? That is the question. Guess it's all on the wind. Because there's definitely not enough power there. But on the plus note, we did get our driller bot. Which I'm going to switch that straight across. But I'm really concerned. Will we make it? Will we run out of power? That is the question. But I guess we'll find out in the next episode. So until next time, as always, take care.